Hi, my name is Sydney Lauer, and this is a presentation I have created to help you know a little more about me and why I want to become a teacher. As an education background, I went to school in Wichita, Kansas at Wichita Collegiate, which is a 3 to 4A private school. We bounce around in class size almost every year. Right now I attend Fort Hays State University, and I'm planning to get a major in secondary education and hopefully a minor in leadership. As you can see, the secondary education is with an emphasis in mathematics. Goals in life, obviously, to become a high school math teacher, but also to create my classroom as a sanctuary for my students, so my students can feel comfortable and relaxed when they come to school every day. My number one goal is to become a mommy, as you can see up in the corner. That's important. Family is my number one, and I hope to look at my students in my school as an extended part of my family. It is also important that in the town that I teach, I want to be a leader for a youth group to help people grow in their faith and love for life. For my work experience, I've never had an actual job, but I have been a babysitter for as long as I can remember. Probably started, okay, that's a lie. Started babysitting probably around 5th to 6th grade. Most of the time I've had the same family that I babysit since then, and so they have really become a part of my life, and I look at all their little girls and boys as my brothers and sisters. The families that I normally babysit for have an average to 3 to 4 children, so it keeps it a lot of fun and crazy at all times. For volunteer services, I like to do a lot of stuff of that in my free time. 3 of my favorite ones are Young Life and Wildlife, as well as Special Olympics. Young Life and Wildlife are sister organizations to each other. It's a youth organization for people to find their relationship with Christ and grow in faith and just expand their beginning knowledge with their faith. And I like doing that because you don't go too deep, but you get to watch a lot of lives change drastically through them. My other favorite was the Special Olympics, and that's because it is the most positive, uplifting place to be. Everybody is full of life and loving what they're doing, and I love to see it's like a positive influence into my life to show that we all have different things that we have to face, but you can get through them, and as long as you're happy and energetic with everything that you do. I've also was a tutor at my high school for anyone that really needed help. Mostly I did it in math and helped with my fellow classmates, but I also did it for other subjects as well. Why do I want to be a teacher? I want to become a teacher because I want to inspire kids. I want to build their confidence. Where the foundation that we're built at school is what's going to drive them for the rest of their life. So if I can inspire children to do what they love and to have the utmost positive beat and wanting to succeed, then that will be outstanding. I want to be able to create relationships with my students to let them know I care about them, and to really get to know them deeper than just through their grades and what they turn in for homework. I want to know them as an actual person. I want to impact their lives, like I said, with Inspire. I want to put a meaningful spot in their heart for me, and I want the same for them in my heart. I want them to grow in my classroom. I want my classroom to be someplace where they feel comfortable going every day, where it's somewhat like a home where they don't get nervous for the next test or for the next homework assignment, but they go in because they know they're going to have a good time and it's going to be a relaxed environment. Why high school? Out of all the ages I could do, why high school? I think it's the perfect age because it's when kids are just about to go out to the real world and make some of the biggest decisions that they're going to have to be making, and I would love to have a positive influence on what they want to do with the rest of their lives. I kind of want to have that lasting impact. That kind of funny. The lasting impact of helping them decide what is right for them and be able to go out into the real world knowing that they're going to succeed and do great things. I don't want to just have a student-teacher relationship, as I hope that you've gotten to understand over the past couple slides, but I want to be a friend and more like a mother figure and a mentor and someone that my students can go to for anything other than just math problems. What's my biggest pet peeve? When somebody is being asked a question and they answer with, "Oh, that's so easy." No, it's so degrading to the person that's asking, because if they thought it was easy, they wouldn't be asking for help. So instead of replying, even if you thought it was easy, saying, "Oh, how did you don't understand that? Come on, it was easy." Say, "Oh, I can help you with that. That's cool." Like, I just don't like it. It doesn't build up people's confidence, and it really shuts down their own self-esteem. My biggest inspirations were Miss Chrysler, Mrs. Crowley, and Mrs. TEEL. Miss Chrysler and Miss TEEL are two of my high school math teachers, and Miss Crowley was a chemistry teacher. To me, they didn't just teach me their subjects. They showed me how to strive for greatness, and that I am someone that could possibly change the world. And I think that's really what they brought me to come here. I was debating going into the science world and being a doctor or something, but then I realized through them of how much I loved working with people, and how much I loved their subject individually, and how teaching and being in a place where I can impact children is where I needed to be. Like the quote says in the corner, "To be inspired is great, but to inspire is incredible." And I want to be incredible. My teaching philosophy. Oh, I should have practiced saying these words before I got to the slide. Okay. I want to be essentialist and a progressivist. I find it important to have all the core classes and a basis to skills in life, and have a good foundation before going off into other subjects. But I also think it's very important for people to be interested and have past experience, like to put experience into it and to be able to apply what they learn to real life. So I think it's good to integrate both philosophies into my teaching patterns. More importantly than that, I think it's important to bring enthusiasm, and inspiration seems to be the key word of my whole presentation. So if there's one thing to get out of it, it's that I truly do want to inspire children. Thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope it helped you understand a little more about me and why I want to become a teacher.